Way to go, bozo.
No.
What up, Gale Nation? Welcome back to H24 Sports. I'm your host, Jacob J.T. Tiverton. Over on the left side of me, Slice Bread Pichero. And on the right side, you know him, you love him. He is the top dog, Danny Reardon. Please mind the frat boy look today. I just happen to be repping both of my playoff teams.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
woohoo! Don't mind me. Don't mind the frat boy look. But, I'm the only one on this podcast with 2 playoff teams.
Congratulations.
His middle name is Chad, and he is a business major.
My middle name is not Chad. My first name is Chad.
Oh.
And, we are
Chad
majoring in
Jacob
finance.
Yes.
I have a job actually lined up at my dad's finance company.
Oh,
Really, man. That's
We're making
crazy.
like $80,000 right off the bat, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, you want to play die after?
Die?
Sick, bro.
Let's go play
Die?
die, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, pardon the voice. I'm getting over a little disease.
This is why we didn't have a show last
This
week.
is why we didn't have a show last week. We pushed it
He's
off.
got cooties.
Yeah, I do have the cooties.
Yeah. Ah!
Well, not
You're not. How are you gonna get it?
That's cooties, man.
How are you going to get it? So yeah, we have
This
an
is-
Eastern Conference and a Western Conference Finals. We
Yes,
are
you do.
deep into the NBA playoffs.
So you are.
What do you want to start? Do you want to start East or West?
well,
let's start with the
I
wild.
kind of want to start with the fact that both my finals predictions are now underwater.
Who'd you pick again?
I picked the run it back scenario,
picked
but
the rematch,
but the
yeah.
Suns winning this time, and that's just.
Yeah, that wasn't.
I guess we got another year of Golden State
Yeah,
becoming champion.
I kind of want to talk about Phoenix first, honestly.
All right, so
Really?
we can leave.
Was Scott Foster refereeing on Sunday?
No, he
No.
wasn't.
Oh,
So,
they just crumbled.
Dallas took out Phoenix in 7 games in an abysmal Game 7.
That was horrible.
I saw
horrible.
some.
My eyes hurt.
What was it? 70-37 at one point.
It was.
I believe Game 7 was the
Something
same
like
day
that.
as the Rangers Game
It
7.
was.
And,
So I watched the more important game.
Yeah,
7.
so did I.
We'll get to that.
So I was hooked on that, and then I looked over at the end of like the second half, the first half, obviously second quarter, first half, whatever.
Yeah.
End of the first half, and then I saw like the Mavs leading by like 30, and I was like, huh.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty insane.
How you do that at home? That's ridiculous. That's
I don't know,
ridiculous.
especially like we're talking about a team that doesn't have a history of choking. Like this was pretty much the same team that went to the finals last year.
Yeah,
Yep.
they went through. I mean, yeah, people are gonna say, "Oh, they didn't have Kawhi last year. Oh, they didn't have
Kawhi.
this." When they played against the Clippers last year. Oh, they didn't have this player last year. Oh, the Lakers were hurt last year. No, they got to the finals. You get to the finals. You get to the finals. They won 64 games or whatever it was the entire season. They were by far.
60, yeah, something like
They were
that.
by far the best team in the league.
How many
Not
games
even
they win
close,
this season?
title favorites, and you do this in a home Game 7.
Well, the 73-9 Warriors lost to a LeBron-led Cavs in the
They-
finals.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
also highly regarded as one of the biggest comebacks in NBA history.
Yes,
And
it
that's he beat one of the best teams in NBA history.
Yes, I
you
mean,
know.
first, I guess we should also
So like this
Matt,
we've seen this happen. I'm not trying to cut you off, but this
No, you're good.
this has happened before.
It has, and first of all, before we even continue this Sun slander, shout out to the Mavs. Luka,
Honestly.
you're that dude.
Yeah, this
Well,
was a
wait,
surprise.
Where
Yeah.
was Tingus Pingus?
You didn't need him, I
No,
guess.
the trade with Washington has
It worked.
paid like
Bring him
It
back
worked.
to New York. Bring him back. Him and Melo. Bring him back. Bring him back.
run it back with New York.
Run it
Run it
back.
back,
Him,
baby.
Melo, Chauncey Billups, Jeremy Lin, Baron Davis,
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith, Joakim Noah,
Iman Shumpert.
Iman Shumpert.
Yes.
Give me both. Give me
Run
both.
it back.
Give me
Run it
Sheldon
back.
and
No,
Sean
but, like,
Williams.
With
me-
Dallas,
Give me Randy
it's
Foy.
it's so surprising to see them because I didn't have them in the Western Conference Finals. this
I don't
year,
think
and
anyone
did.
did. I had them.
I had them
beating
winning.
I had to beat a Utah. I didn't have them getting this far.
No. but,
Imagine
like,
having them win the finals though.
They're crazy. I think there's a chance.
Not anymore.
You mean not anymore?
I thought you were talking about the Suns.
No. the Suns. Okay, yeah, but
So I also had the Suns.
Yeah,
I had the Suns over the Celtics.
I had.
Um,
I think I had Memphis. We'll get to Memphis though. But
But no, yeah, they went healthy. Jalen Brunson has been awesome off the bench.
What did I say? It's like I
it's been
predict.
awesome.
It's like I predicted.
Then you have like
Jalen
Dorian
Brunson.
Finney-Smith. Then you have
DFS.
Dinwiddie came alive.
Dinwiddie has come alive. Like other players have
Yeah,
been coming alive outside of Luka, which is what the Mavericks have been needing, and their defense is still holding true.
Yeah,
Like
there's this one possession. I think there's a mic'd up possession.
Yeah,
during
I know
that
what
Game
you're talking about.
7.
How many goldfish?
And
can you fit in
everyone was just locked in. I was just like, that was just scary. But I mean, credit to the Mavericks.
Who's
They-
their center?
Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleba, Davis Bertans.
What about Boban?
Boban's a
Boban's a
backup.
backup. Boban almost fought a dude. You see that?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Maxi
I've never
Kleber.
seen Boban.
Maxi Kleber can pull it from deep whenever he
He
wants.
can, and
He's wet.
he's
a
been knocking
bucket.
it down.
Him and Boban are buckets.
Boban is always a bucket, but Maxi
How many
Kleber.
goldfish can you fit in your hand? Boban fit 300.
But no, like they've been knocking it down. Maxi Kleber's been knocking it down from deep, and it's been it's been all. I mean, it was fun. It's been impressive to watch, and it was cool too to see finally a road team finally win a game. But I don't know I don't know what you do. I guess you have to run.
You have to run it back.
You
Again, you
have
have
to. There's no
two
choice.
choices for Phoenix. Well, first off, DeAndre Ayton is a big question mark, and I do think he's leaving because I don't.
What was he, a free agent?
I don't think they're gonna pay him the max.
Yeah, I don't think.
I know exactly.
He's a
where
restricted free
gonna
agent.
go.
He's not going to the Knicks.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes,
He's going to Chicago. Makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Chicago
obviously.
makes sense.
Aside-
Dallas honestly makes sense.
He can also go to New Orleans. Think about that. Think about that.
New Orleans. No, they got Valanciunas.
Yeah.
So you could always use two big guys on the court.
Nah, not with Zion.
Yeah,
Not with Zion. I didn't play for a whole season because, I was too busy getting fat.
If Zion were to play,
he'd play in New York right now. Thank you.
New Orleans is going to be a title contender.
But I feel like we're kind of reacting a little too much to the Suns' loss because we're not it's not okay, now our window is closed, our opportunity is over. Loss. This is okay. We're still a young-ish team. We made the finals last year. We didn't get as far this year, but still, it's
it's not good.
It's not.
It's not good
for a team that won 64 games this season.
Absolutely. Especially the thing is if they lost a gritty game 7 or it could have gone either way, this wouldn't have been as bad. But they got their tails
they got handled
whooped.
on home court
beat
too, I
down.
think, right?
Yeah, on their home court.
On your home court.
That's that's bad. This
Ooh,
is...
did we get a pick?
Well, no, they're just going through the advisors, who's there.
Who's there for the Knicks?
Too,
William Wesley.
Are we gonna get a live draft
Worldwide West? We're here with Jacob Timman on the draft. Jacob, what's it look at? What's the weather like down there?
Weather.
Nice. So wait, I want to do a little segue from Dallas to a team that kind of got lost in the shuffle. I think the players have been great, but I think Golden State really.
Yeah, you want to go to that series?
Kind of, because I think they're a little. I'm not saying they're underrated. I'm saying I think they're being a little undershadowed, by everything else that's going on in the playoffs.
I don't think so at all.
You don't think so at all?
No, not considering what Game 6 Clay just did.
First I was gonna say, first of all, Game 6 Clay, despite injury and everything, he's still there.
He still exists in full force, and
he can still splash. We've known this.
That was ridiculous.
When Clay and Steph are on, no one's being Golden State. But that's the thing, with this season, they've been on less. And Memphis was a little hurt with John Morant being out, and they still fought a lot. They still won. Yeah, they still won a game. Was it 2 games or 1 game?
They won 1 game with Ja. Ja got hurt, and then they won the next game. And they won another game without Ja.
Yeah, so they got to 6 games without Ja, without their
best player,
the most improved player, 27 point per game scorer, and that's probably a testament more so to what Memphis is, what Desmond Bane, what Dylan Brooks, what Jaren Jackson Jr., what they all can do, rather than knocking. Yeah, Brandon Clark. Without taking down Golden State. But you can't lose those games when you're Golden State, especially when their best player's out. You have the foot on the throat, it's right there. You got to win it. And they didn't, and that's a little concerning.
And then the Game 5 loss at home was again, they were down 50 at one point. I feel I've never seen 2 times in a play
14th overall pick, Cleveland Cavaliers.
You want to pause for the live draw?
Sure.
Okay, Jacob, what we got? Cavs 14.
13th overall pick, the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay.
Come on, Knicks.
All right, the 12th.
What are the Knicks projected?
I have no idea.
Probably 11 or 10.
The 12th overall pick, the Oklahoma City Thunder from the LA Clippers.
Okay.
The 11th overall pick.
It's the Seattle Supersonics. I wish.
The New York Knicks.
I'm
picking 11.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a shame.
Oh, we're gonna draft some random foreign guy.
10th.
Who's Jacob? Tell me who the random foreign guy of the draft is going to be this year.
I think it's been Chalk so far. Right?
Chalk.
Yeah, no one.
Who the hell's
no
Chalk?
One jumped 9th.
Spurs.
San Antonio Spurs.
How did the Spurs get 9?
They weren't that good this year.
The 8th overall pick goes
What's that,
to
The Pelicans from the Lakers.
The Pelicans made the playoffs.
The Lakers pick.
Lakers pick.
That's so funny.
AD.
That's
That's
so gross.
funny.
AD.
That's so funny. The Pelicans are the 8th pick.
That's my point still stands. I don't
Portland.
think
Portland.
7th, Portland.
That's a good tank job by Portland there.
Oh,
Kings in the top 4.
Kings get top 4
Kings in the
pick.
top 4. I
How is
love
that possible? They still haven't touched
the-
6, let
yeah,
alone
the Kings-
4.
the Kings jumped.
What is the way? What is this? What is this?
Pacers at 6.
because-
that
Why is this like a
hurts.
carnival game?
It is a Carlo game.
Pacers
Who's that?
I don't know.
Random woman.
Is that Rick Carlisle?
That was Rick Carlisle.
Rick
Yeah.
Carlisle's not a woman,
Pacers
Danny.
6. Well, no, I don't know
Who's
who the
that
woman
five?
is.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
The
wow.
Pistons dropped to 5.
So it's the Kings,
The
the Thunder,
Thunder.
the Rockets, and
Washington.
Magic.
Oh, that's so hard.
Wait,
But
did you
that-
say Minnesota?
I remember
Minnesota's in the playoffs.
I remember all these Pistons. I seen all these Pistons fans like in the comments, like, "Yo, Chet and Cade." I guess they knew.
Not
that couldn't happen.
anymore.
Not anymore. I guess they knew that couldn't happen.
No.
All right.
Oh, man,
it's a
that's
little
rough.
commercial break now.
All right, so
do you want
on
to continue about the Warriors or what do you
Yeah,
wanna
continue
do?
about the
Today's
Warriors.
show is brought to you by Ice. It
so
cools your drinks.
I-
Ice.
I think like
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's okay.
The buzzing.
all right.
Make
But-
it stop.
So what do we think about the Western Conference Finals then? Like what do we think is gonna happen here?
I see Luca winning. I see Luca being able to win 2 games. I think the Warriors are going to get back to the finals.
We all know
but
what's going to happen.
barring injury. Barring.
Boring.
Barring. I have Golden State in 6.
You know what I think?
But
I like that. You know what? Hey, I like that prediction. You know what I think? You know what I think?
what?
You know what I think? I think this is going to be a layeth of the smack down on a couple of Dallas jabronis. I think
Jeez.
Golden State is going to look at that young Dallas team and be like, "Hey, you look good, kid, but it's still my time." And they're going to sweep Dallas. I'm calling it right now.
Sweep.
Sweep.
I'm gonna have a very specific prediction here. I'm gonna think that the Mavs go out guns blazing. They're not gonna be able to have an answer for them through 4, and it's gonna be a 3-1 lead that will be blown by the Dallas Mavericks. The Golden State Warriors will fight back, win 3 straight. They'll win Game 5 at home. No, they won't. Game 5 away. No, they will.
Game 5 at
Game
home.
5 at home. Game 6 Clay. Game 7 at home. Golden State Warriors will win in 7 after the Mavericks blow a 3-1 lead.
Okay. That's
But I do think the Mavericks are close, and I do think this is also the last chance that the Warriors get. at a
you think
ring.
this is it?
I can agree with that. I think
with the way
with the core they have.
with the core they have, granted, they have 3 lottery picks that were drafted in the last
they got-
2 years in Kuminga, Moody, and Wiseman. So the depth there to develop talent is there. And you also have like Jordan Poole and
I was
Damian
about to
Lee.
say.
Like you do have guys there, but with the way the other teams are moving, like Dallas is younger, Phoenix is younger, Memphis is younger.
Yeah, and
Like-
we've also seen a switch. Sorry, we've also seen a switch from less super team, more depth based
Oh,
play.
also, fun fact: no lottery pick since 2013. No, sorry, since 2014, because someone did win in 2013. No lottery pick since 2014 has won a ring. None.
Who won in 13?
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope,
With
the Lakers.
they won in 13.
They won in 20.
No lottery pick.
No
is-
lottery-
Oh,
No
you're
lottery
right.
pick has ever won. Like the 14 players that were picked.
What was Giannis?
Giannis was not a lottery pick,
he
and he was 20.
14?
And he was 2013.
Wait, the first.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Can I ask? I'm a little confused.
A lottery pick is someone picked between 1 and 14.
Okay. So
And-
wait, you're talking about those 1 through 14 picks since 2013.
Since
all of those.
2014.
So since from 2014, 2022, every year those 14 picks, none
No-
of them,
none of them have won a title.
really.
None.
So what you're saying it's
This might be the first. This might knock off like if Marcus Smart wins, then he
they'll
gets a
not-
ring.
Yeah.
If the Heat win, that means Bam and Tyler. And Oladipo. No, Oladipo was 2013.
the
If Golden
Knicks
State
win,
wins,
If
then
Golden
the-
State wins, Wiseman.
Knicks did
and
it
Moody
again.
and Kuminga.
Yeah. So this is the year it's gonna change.
This and Dallas, Luca. Like
The NBA is changing.
this,
It's a new
this
decade.
is the year it changes.
Let's
but like
go.
when you look since 2014, 2014 was a veteran-led
Spurs.
Spurs team. 2015 was the
Golden State.
Golden State
Warriors.
team that took time to develop.
2016,
2016 was the
Bron.
Cavs team.
Next 2 years was Golden State.
Golden
then
State.
Kawhi toppled them. Then Mickey Fraud. Then the Bucks.
Yeah, so those are all pretty much
So,
veteran-led teams.
yeah.
It's time for some new blood.
So this is the time for new blood.
New blood in the form of the
except for Golden
Warriors.
State.
New blood in the form of the
Who
Warriors.
still has 3 lottery picks, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But-
Should we go over the East?
I say so. Let's go to the
Yeah.
East.
Let's go to the East.
Uh,
You want to
so
start with Milwaukee or you want to start with the Heat?
start with Milwaukee. I feel like.
All right.
So
Yeah.
that was
defending champs.
that was a
That was a great series.
That was
On
a
the way
great
back.
series. Boston ended up winning in 7, right?
It did. Yes, it went to 7.
Boston.
Grant Williams turned into Larry
Oh,
Bird.
Boston won. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grant Williams was knocking down threes.
That was ridiculous. If Grant Williams starts doing that against the Heat, that's gonna
I'm be terrified.
that's gonna be not fun.
Let's go Heat. I'm a Heat fan for this series. Woohoo!
Appreciate it.
But no, it was
No, my hate for Boston trumps my love for the Heat.
all right. Let's see who's the fourth pick.
The
is
fourth
the
overall.
Kings.
Classic Kings.
Kings get 4.
Who
The
gets
third
4?
overall
Be
pick.
quiet, Siri. You don't matter.
Their overall pick is the Houston Rockets.
Orlando or Houston? This would be
Orlando
or
Oklahoma
OKC.
City.
Give it to Orlando. Come on, give it to Orlando.
Oklahoma City gets 2.
Yeah, Orlando
meaning
won.
the Orlando Magic have the first overall pick, I believe, since Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal. Wow. What do they do? Because
Oh wow, yeah.
they have a lot of holes in their roster.
Who? San Antonio or the Thunder?
Orlando.
The Magic.
Maybe they shouldn't try stinking.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
I mean, they have a. I feel like because this is like a
go
full.
Jabari Smith, you could go Paulo Banchero, or
Or
you could go
Chet.
Chet.
I mean,
those
Jay.
are the
If you're
3.
not going Jay.
You do have
Ivey.
Jay and
I'll be
Ivy, too.
honest, You know, I would go Chet, but he's built like Slender or an Enderman, so I'm not gonna. I wouldn't.
But you also have
Hey,
Mo Bamba and Wendell Carter Jr.
That
Yeah, but, like,
Gonzaga
if
pick and roll
you-
would be crazy.
If
Actually.
if this kid falls wrong, he's gonna snap his legs or arms in half.
Let's
be honest.
That Gonzaga pick and roll is gonna be dirty.
Hey, you want to know who else Vin, you want to know who else they said that about?
Who?
Kevin Durant.
And-
And you want to know what
Well, you know, Kevin Durant's also 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that.
Chet Holmgren is actually
That was
listed at
it.
7 foot tall.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
I
Did you
got
get
the-
that
I got the
reference.
reference.
Did you-
I got the reference.
He was
but
on
you
he was on AEW the other day.
Was he actually?
Big Cass was, yeah.
Oh, not Enzo?
No, nobody wants him. He didn't. No, nobody wants him to work for them.
Big cast on AEW. No?
Well, he goes by W Morrissey now.
But yeah, no. So we'll talk. I don't have to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
lottery.
And
whatever.
congrats to the Magic.
Congrats to the Magic.
Good
first
job.
overall pick.
You're gonna waste another player. Is it gonna be
Big
Markel
day.
Fultz again?
Big few weeks for Florida sports teams.
Bro, the Battle of Florida and then the Battle of Alberta. Bro, it's a battle of it's
Which-
like a battle of sports civil war, basically.
We'll get to it, but
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so
Milwaukee, unfortunately, I guess the big part of the series was obviously Chris Middleton getting hurt.
Chris Middleton, who's been hurt since
Yeah, and Game 7,
Like
Game 7, it
February.
showed.
no, it was last series. he
Yeah,
got hurt.
Game 7, it showed.
Game
that
7
he-
it did show.
It showed he needed Chris Middleton. Giannis did heroic effort. He did everything he could.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone's gonna fault Giannis for the series. Or the
Drew
Bucks
wasn't
won.
as good. Like
Drew
he was good
wasn't
a
as
couple
good.
games, and then
He had that. What was it? Game 5 was ridiculous.
Mhm.
He had the block and a steal, and I don't know, but I don't think anyone's gonna fault Milwaukee for the series. Everyone knew they were banged up.
no,
like-
just run it back.
Yeah, I
next
think
year.
you're running. Just run it back.
Just run it
Obviously,
back.
add some key depth, shuffle a depth a little bit here and there. Run it back with the same core, and I think y'all will be okay. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, and
As for Boston,
Boston,
shout out to them. January they were like 500, and now
yeah,
they're
they
2 seed
huge comeback.
Eastern
for them.
Conference Finals. Then that's a scary team for anyone. Speaking of anyone,
Oh, I'll let you. You know what? I'll let you guys. I'll sit.
Fraudadelphia. Are you kidding me?
Fraudadelphia.
Fraudadelphia.
Yeah,
Fraudadelphia. Yes. The Miami Heat have advanced to the Eastern
extinguished the Philadelphia 76ers in
in
6
6
games
games.
on
Thanks,
their
guys.
home court.
Yes.
beating James Harden.
You're welcome.
Anytime. man.
That was fun.
that was so.
I mean,
satisfying.
I wasn't like you came up to me. You're like, "Hey, I'm a little scared." I'm like, "I'm not scared just yet."
yeah.
Until game 5.
Jacob's never scared.
Nah, I'm pretty calm.
Jacob,
But,
like, yeah.
texted Jacob, he's like, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, game 3 happened. I was like, "Okay, good time." Game 4, we showed more fight. I'm like, "Okay,
Just gotta knock
relax,
down
relax
shots.
till we get home." We got home, and then Joel was just flying everywhere.
Yeah.
That man was not okay.
Yeah. We love Joel Embiid. This is a pro Joel Embiid show, I would say.
Not for the last few days.
Not for the last few days, but
He played.
he did everything he could.
His
His
heart was in it, obviously, but
That's
like,
what I meant. Like,
man, you were tripping over air.
I know.
Calm down.
I was reading. I was talking. One of my friends is a Sixers fan, and he was telling me that like they actually, like his trainers or whatever, actually told him to like keep falling like that, rather than trying to like stand up straight because it's bad for his knees. So
Oh my
rather than
God.
rather than like
He's gonna get like 10 surgeries in the offseason.
yeah, well, obviously, but like rather than like have it be bad at his knees and ruin his career in the future, just keep falling around, just keep falling down.
No, I almost swear.
That's the last show.
He's like,
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
But
I'm gonna curse on air.
We're not.
but
I'm the
no,
one that does that.
no. It was a great series.
It was
Playoff
great.
Jimmy is that guy.
He's a
The
beast.
Struce was in fact loose,
That boy.
and now we got the real Struce revenge tour, because
Yes.
Boston cut Max Struce.
They did.
Who's
Ooh,
Max Struce?
knockdown
The
shooter
Struce
is loose.
is loose.
Just know he's
Is he as good as
loose.
Scalabrini?
Just know that.
So you know what?
Yeah.
Better.
Is
You just know Vin,
as good as Andrea Bargnani on the Knicks?
Better.
yes, Vin
He's
just
like Steve Novak,
on the
But
Oh
Knicks
like-
my god!
but he can move around better
The Novocaine
and kind of rebound.
and rebound. No, he's got.
He hit rebound and he can kind of. play
I'm
defense.
only focused on the fact that you said Steve Novak.
Yeah,
Vin,
I
just
didn't hear
know
anything
that
else.
all you have to know is that he's loose.
Steve Novak.
he's loose.
He's loose. That's all you have to know.
Steve Novak.
We know Steve.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
But and then going into the series, Al Horford's out with the Coco
Yes.
for
feel,
probably 2 games.
feel better.
Wait,
Marcus Smart.
Cocoa Puffs.
No, Coco
The
coronavirus.
vid.
Ooh,
the VID.
And
uh,
then Marcus Matt is out for
Game 1, sprained
game
foot.
sprained foot.
Oh, your poor foot hurt, Marcus Smart.
But-
Kyle
You big
Lowry's hurt
baby.
again.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry's hurt again. Which honestly,
What's wrong
after,
with him?
his
He's been hurt
hamstring.
with his hamstring.
Honestly, after
Oh.
seeing him play those two games in Philadelphia, just
Yeah, just wait till that gets
my
healthy.
hamstring a little
Take your time.
tight.
Gabe will
Oh.
Gabe will
Gabe will hold it down.
Gabe will let
God,
that go.
I hate basketball.
Um,
Sorry.
What are your predictions for that series? We'll go east. to west.
no.
Which one do you want to
No,
start
okay.
with?
You get
actually,
no prediction out
Can
of
I
me.
no
do it?
prediction. No
You-
prediction. You can make a
You can
prediction.
make a prediction on the series
I'm not gonna make
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna
because
do
I won't.
I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna do this for your favor. I'm gonna say Boston in 7,
Okay.
but that's because and then
Just say it. Just make it a legit take, and you can.
and
you
then
can
the
move on.
other one I'm gonna say I forgot the other series.
Dallas and Golden State.
Oh, that's right. We're in the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, give me Golden State, Boston. Golden State's gonna win.
Okay. I will also refrain from a prediction in this.
my god!
I'm sorry, I'm not jinxing.
Just give me a West then.
I'll give you a
I
West.
gave you the West.
He said Golden
I
State in
said
7.
Dallas will blow a 3-1 lead and Golden State will win in 7.
And I said
Fine.
Golden State in 6.
All
and then,
right. Well, with that being
finals is
said-
Also, congrats to Jokic on MVP.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no surprise there.
We're gonna come back at you with some ice hockey.
Yes, sir.
Today's
Jacob,
episode
any last words in the hot seat?
brought to you by Rice. It's good with your
Let's
meals.
Go Heat.
Heat.
Last words in the hot seat.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna switch. You're gonna see later. We're gonna switch around.
Yeah, you'll see, you'll see.
musical chairs.
Scene change.